We have updates on immigration matters. Immigrants sue the U.S. government over delays in over 170,000 U visa applications. Moreover, a Texas judge ruled against the SB4 law. I'll tell you more about this below. Welcome to the Week 9 news section with Quiroga Law Office, a space that opens to share all the updates in immigration matters. These are the most important immigration news of the week. We invite you to stay tuned for our content. San Diego is facing a humanitarian crisis due to the lack of resources to address the growing wave of immigrants. Daily, between 500 and 700 immigrants are released in San Ysidro after their processing. Subsequently, the Customs and Border Protection Office begins removal processes that can take up to 3 years, leaving them in the legal and social limbo. To exacerbate the situation, the budget allocated for migrant assistance has been exhausted, leaving immigrants without access to essential services. Considering the toughest anti-immigrant law in the U.S. that will allow police to detain and deport undocumented immigrants on suspicion, the decision, based on the premise that immigration is a federal issue, prevents it from taking effect this March 5th. Although Texas has already appealed, there are doubts about this future implementation. Since its announcement, the law had generated widespread rejection among civil organizations and immigrant defense groups. A group of immigrants has sued the U.S. government, alleging undue delays in processing over 170,000 U visas cases for crime victims, with unresolved processes for more than 2 years. The lawsuit, filed in Michigan, accuses UCIS and officials of violating the Administrative Procedure Act, harming victims from limiting their ability to work and increasing their fear of deportation. CBP reported progress in immigration control in January 2024, processing 45,000 non-citizens at ports of entry using CBP-1. Since its inception in January 2023, 459,118 appointments have been scheduled through the mobile app. On the other hand, the agency granted parole to move more than 357,000 Latin Americans, including Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans, emphasizing that orderly migration processes are possible, but also warning against irregular crossings.
This has been the news summary for this week, brought to you by Quiroga Law Office. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms. Don't forget to share this news recap so that the entire immigrant community can stay informed and up to date on the most relevant topics that matter to us immigrants in the United States.